Hey guys, it's Spencer here, and today for you guys I've got my first knife unboxing video. I always really enjoyed watching these just for like the surprise of what people would get, and I think I've got a pretty cool knife here today, so yeah, I thought I'd show you guys. So really quickly, I'm going to be opening it with my Kershaw Thistle. I really like this knife just to play around with because you just press this button right here to engage that liner lock. Just kind of fun to flick around. Okay, so let's get this package cut. This is going to be kind of weird since I gotta weave my hands around. I ordered this knife from the place where I always get my knives, Blade HQ. Okay. You know, as Blade HQ always does, the little paper. These guys are just great to deal with. Okay. I have two things in here, so I'll just show you the first thing. A cool little Zippo. I always like Zippos just to like mess around and do tricks with. So I got it in orange. Super stiff. Oh, there's a, oh, well. As you can see, this is not edited. I am actually this dumb. I'll get that guy going, and probably needs fluid. But so yeah, orange Zippo. Whoops. And now into what you came for. The knife. There's thousands of videos on these knives out there on the wonderful thing that is the internet. I just thought I'd show this one because I've only seen one of these knives. So if you see this box, you probably already know what it is. Hinder Knives, made in the USA. I'm really excited to open this. Really quickly though, I just wanted to show, this is not a cheap knife. And the packaging, I mean, it's all right for the money, but as I showed you in this video I made a few days ago, look at what the Boker package gives you. Maybe if I open it up, it'll surprise me, but look at that packaging. Like, this is a nice looking box for a $100 knife. But we didn't pay for packaging, did we? We paid for the knife. Here it is. The 3.5-inch Hinder XM18 with the Skinner blade and the anthracite DLC. Certificate of authenticity. Would you look at that? Your knife is sure held in there real good. You got your packing peanuts. Yeah. So I've heard a lot of controversy on the internet about, ooh, Hinders are trash, blah, blah, blah. But, like, just seeing this knife, oh, man. It's got the natural G10. Let's see how it flips. Oh, here it goes, moment of truth. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, there we go. Wow, that is actually an extremely ergonomic handle. Again, look at my small hands. And something that I love in all these knives is having the ability to choke up. And it has that finger choil. Wow, this one's sick looking knife. It actually fires out pretty well. You can see the natural G10. It's kind of like Jade G10. I think the Jade is a little more green. And here's the anthracite blade. It's kind of like a stonewashy kind of, but a little bit darker gray. Yeah, if you can see it. Wow. here's this compared to my Kershaw Thistle, the Stonewall. So if you can see, it's a lot darker and more gray. It's actually surprisingly light. Whoops. I'm gonna grab my Strider just to see like a really quick side-by-side comparison. Okay. So these knives are, as you all know, compared frequently. So I'd have to say they weigh almost the same, even though the Hinder is a little bit larger than the Strider. Let's see if I can. I apologize, guys. I have a weird setup to try to get the best lighting and everything. So here, let's butt to butt. Let's see if I can. So if you can see, the Strider is a little bit shorter. Both these knives have the finger choil, which I'm a huge fan of. Oh, whoa. That lock has no stick. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm just barely sliding it over. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here, I'm gonna show you how, when you open up your Strider, if you, see if I can bring it up real close, you hear that amount of lock stick? Let's see if you guys can hear. There's no stick at all. That is insane. This knife is incredibly smooth too. Let's see the thumb discs. Whoops. Wow. And still no lock stick. I am insanely impressed by this knife, for starters. This will be in my pocket probably non-stop for the next week or so. Oh, and the blade is S35 VN. See if we can get up close on that. So you already know that's perfect. And so you can take it, loosen up the pivot or anything, but honestly, I think this is perfect. Probably I'm gonna have to switch that pocket clip to, well, no, tip down's alright. I don't know if I just got one of the great ones, because this is almost basically perfect. Wow. I know there's a lot of controversy behind Rick Hinderer and like what he's been doing on Instagram, but if the knife's a good knife, I'm gonna get it, because it's just something I'd like to own. And the flipper tab, everything on this thing is just insane. There you have the little Hinderer logo. Let's see if I can get a close up with my lighting right. Sorry if there are any background noises. I live near a Navy base and now all the planes are starting to fly over. But so yeah, this has been the Hinderer anthracite coated 3.5 inch Skinner. Wow, this knife is insane. I definitely recommend purchasing one. I'll do a more in-depth review later on with the specs and everything and how the blade holds up after some EDC use. Right before I go, I'm going to do a quick size comparison against another knife that I have a review out on, the Loback Quayback, just in case you guys would like to see another size comparison really quick. And the G10's not overly aggressively grippy either. So as you can see, let's get the hand The whole back's actually quite a bit bigger. Let's pull you back, go back. So it's actually got a little bit, it's got quite a bit of size on this hinderer. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.